What is happening, guys? Blizzardraptor here, and we are here in the lands between for Elden Ring. Now, as you'll notice from my last video, it hasn't exactly been an easy ride. The last video there was a bit of silence. That's because I was frustrated, couldn't think of anything positive to say, and so I fell back on the old adage, if you've not got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I may or may not have went back and done some recording post with some voiceover post recording, some post commentary, but then again I may not have. I may just have left it. Hopefully I've been professional and put something in, because half the fun of this Let's Play is letting you guys hear what I'm thinking at the time, but this has been a little frustrating, to be honest. There we go. Such an agile enemy, this. I'm not really fighting him properly. There we go. We've got a dragon in the distance here, that's where the red lightning is coming from. To be honest, I've treated the red lightning as a barrier that couldn't be crossed, but if you're quick enough you can run through those little markers for his lightning. The problem is that you're not always going to get a chance to do that because he's being hyper aggressive, and that's the danger you see that you walk into. So we've got the dragon in the distance and he's using the red lightning strikes to damage a wide area, and at the same time you have quick, nimble enemies who are flying down on you. Sorry, they're not casting, they're just swooping down and doing a lot of damage in a short space of time. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to ranged, because magic damage does have an effect on them, and Night Comet's fairly quick to cast. So there we are. We're going to try and make this as painless as possible for ourselves. So I know we've got one flying opponent down there that we want to hit. There is another just here. Again, take him out like that. Now in terms of flasks, we should be in good shape. We should have a few blue flasks for this. I've got 3. So that's more than enough for the to give me options. I think I may put it down to 4 because I'd rather have the extra flexibility, to be honest. There we go. We've got one more to take out in the, no, sorry, 2 more to take out in the distance there. I can see one behind them. Not close enough for that. There we go. Gonna take a little drink here. Make sure we can keep our attacks up. Now we're gonna have to get close to the dragon now. I'm not sure what sort of health he's gonna have. Oh! Caught off guard by his oh, caught by a sweeping lightning attack there. He doesn't have a lot of health, to be honest, so caught by the swooping lightning attack again. He got caught by his tail attack. So we handled that dragon fight very, very badly. Very badly. I'm so used to fighting them on horseback now that fighting them on foot takes away a lot of my strategy. But, hey, we go again. We go again. Now, that was a massive mistake. Taking damage that I didn't need to there. Wasn't careful. So we get through this area with patience and taking our time. So lightning strikes in front of me, but none of them are directly in my path. You can see how much range and damage he gets off that though. There's a barrier, practically a wave of it in front of me there. There's a reason why his attack is so telegraphed. It does a lot of damage, but yeah, if you get hit, you've no excuse. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. So we're up beside him now. I'm gonna switch to melee for this. I think that's my best bet. Does the most damage. Now he's gonna do his lightning wave attack here. Managed to roll through it that time. Saw it coming though, that's why. And there we go. See, it should have been that easy in the first place. Dragon goes down, we get an ancient dragon smithing stone. Now, there was a single enemy and there was two enemies up there. I can see one up on the roof. I don't know if you guys can see him. I will try and zoom that in post. But there's an enemy on the corner of the sort of roof part, the archway up there, and I know from past sort of studying the area that there is one down here as well. Looks like there's actually two up here. So that's a lot of trouble. A lot of potential danger up here. So the idea is, you want to take your time, guys. You just want to take your time. There's no point in running through this area and dying. It's just going to generate frustration. So up we go. Now, let's have a look. What have we got? We know we've got one up there. I can see the head just peeking out. But we've got one down here that I can see. So I'm going to take as many of these guys out at range. Why make it stressful for ourselves? We've got flexibility and tools. There should be at least two more. I can see one up there that's looking down at me now. Sorry, it's looking down into the middle. Don't think, oh, I've managed to get a line on him, perfect. That's unfortunate. I wonder if any of this will reach him. Yeah, it did. There we go. Options, options, options. Now, has that alerted this guy? No, it hasn't. He's still facing away. Can't seem to get... Oh no, there we go. Simple. Make it easy for yourself. Now I may have missed one or two, you can see how well hidden they were. So we'll know when we get this. If there's any in the area, I'm sure they'll be quick to swoop down and tell me. Some Stormhawk feathers as well. Staff in the right hand, a sword in the left, just in case anything gets close. We can always switch to dual wielding. Many, many thanks to Extra Life for crafting this build. I wish I'd found it sooner, to be honest. I like the options. somber ancient dragon smithing stone. So you could potentially have quite a few weapons upgraded. There's no shortage of souls or runes in the game for currency, because you can spend some time farming in one of the game's many farming areas. If just type Elden Ring farming into YouTube and you'll get all the latest. My favourite is the Mog Approach Palace Road, but you guys, honestly, whichever one you prefer, you can farm up a lot of runes. I've kept all the way through the spare. I'm just going to quickly try and show you. Hopefully he hasn't seen me. I have been keeping all the way through all of my disposable rune items for that reason, to make sure I have the funds for crafting and leveling up. So he wants to stay at a distance and use magic against us, so we'll accommodate him. No point in making things tough. If he's going to keep dodging away from me, it could lead me into danger like this. Now I got lucky there. I should not have tried to fight him. I should not have tried to hit him, sorry, when he was doing his angry combo. If he sprints towards you like that, he has such, I think it's a 5-hit combo, but a lot of them are big looping slashes and overhead, you know, smash downward attacks and things like that. Your best bet there really is to stay away from him, stay just outside his range, let him finish, because when he finishes there's a second or two delay, guys. You're gonna get in there, you're gonna hit him. So don't be eager. I got lucky. My eagerness wasn't punished. So wait a minute here, what have we got? And my eagerness could have been punished there. I was too quick to want to go over. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hit this guy with a couple of spells. There's one. Oh, there's two. Yeah, see, he would have been waiting to pick me off with those flying daggers. That's a really cool weapon. I'd really like to get it. I don't know if this character would have the ability to use it, but this character can be respec'd. You know, this guy can become a jack of all trades that I can play around with different builds in once I've completed it once. So yeah. Now, bit of an obvious trap, this one, it looks like. Let's just have a quick look out here. Anything? Looks like this is the way we're going forward. So, excuse me. Two of those straight away. Now, is it left or is it right? Where are we going to get ambushed from? There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, that guy's got a big cleaver. Oh, I rolled into that one instead of away from it. Lucky this guy has no poise. And there we are. Fantastic. Bit clumsy, but we got there in the end. A Somber Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 5. So that will have the level 9 Somber shards for upgrading your weapons. So now the only thing we won't be able to buy at the Twin Maiden Husks is our final upgrade material. Never been so happy to see a sight of grace. Sit down and take 5. Take the weight off our feet. So in our arsenal of weapons, A lot of daggers. Don't really need them. Although, one of the coolest things you can do is buff the basic daggers with special Ashes of War, such as ones to boost your attack power. You could put one of the Oath ones on there and buff yourself with it and boost your attack power before a big boss fight. Always an option. That's what we like in this. We like options. Iron Greatsword looks like it's a pretty cool greatsword to use. Don't have the strength for that one anymore. Or these ones, to be fair. Have the attributes for the Iron Greatsword though. It's always an option. Just having a look to see if there's anything in the arsenal that I'd like to use, but I'm honestly happy with what I've got for now, so let's push on a little. We've got the summoning pool here, so that tells me straight away yep, here we are folks. This is where I've been trying to get to for my whole journey through Faral Mazula. So it looks like the path goes all the way back here. What do we have back here? Let's check this out first. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a beast man. Is he sleeping? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Now is he sleeping? Yeah, he's sleeping. Oof. Now. Oh, they're dead. Dead or sleeping. Dead, dead. Sleeping. Picking this up his trigger? No. This lets me see that area where he is. That's the night. Ah, now there we go. That's how we unlock a shortcut, I think. That looks like a shortcut as well. A couple of areas we could go to. Let's go this way first. I know it doesn't look like the logical path. In fact, it's not the logical path. I think we go up to get there. So is it down and around somewhere? Let's go this way then, because there's a ladder here. You know, FromSoft games are famous for the path, the obvious path. Be wary of enemy. Okay. Move forward slowly then. Something here's been killing the beastmen. Master. Be wary of traitor. Berntal. Fair enough. You gave me a chance to open up. Oh, him do damage. Ah, that will do though. Down, boy. Invading my game. The Blasphemous Claw, the Devourer's Scepter, and the Beast Champion Armour. And the ability Gelmir's Fury. know what's been. Be wary of pack. Okay. Be wary of ambush. Ah, I see. I see the ambush. Let's see if we can thin it out a bit then. That's one. Why did my lock-on break? That'll do. Now we'll just check on this side. Yep. There we go. Have I got enough to charge this up? Not enough. But that's fine. Oh, that's not fine. That was a lot of damage. That's better. Guilty of wanting to run out my bars before I use a flask. It's not a waste. Beastman's Jar Shield. Excellent. And what do we get for this? The Old Lord's Talisman. Fantastic. Finding some really cool treasure here. So let's push on. This is a really well designed area, because you would be tempted into thinking, because these guys are dead, that you could just charge on down there. Getting invaded by Bernthal, that's a tough fight, but doable, especially in this area, okay? But then you're thinking that Benthal's the only threat, and you're running forward here, you're sprinting down there thinking, I see a treasure chest. You may see, just as you get in here, possibly that guy there, the furthest away. You're probably not going to see the other beast guy to your right. You know, and then you've got the guy here, so you end up fighting these two in here, and you think you're doing all your cool rolls, and then you get hit by the massive sword, and yeah, you're in trouble. You could also kite them by hitting them once and drawing them to you one at a time, but with the magic and the damage it's doing, I've got just, you know, if you can do that kind of damage, hit them and move away. Now, have I missed a shortcut down here? Was I supposed to go around the outside of that building to the right? And I completely missed it. See, I would quite like to go in here. Might be a way to do this still. It's not an ideal way. The first thing we need to do is get rid of the beast guy. So we'll do that. I'd quite like that sword, that's quite cool. I'd quite like to do a build with that. Now, we're not going to be able to get down this way, and I bet you this isn't working. Oh no, it is! Fantastic! Oh, that's excellent. But how do we know where it's going to stop now? Will it stop at the first level for me? And can I go all the way down? There's going to be an enemy right in front of me here. Oh no, we go all the way down. Okay. So here we are. Have a peek. Could be anything anywhere here. No friend ahead. Okay. Why would you need one? Item. Excellent. Drake Knight armor. Fantastic, that looks really cool. So beside the Great Bridge is where I want to be. I'm just going to warp back there rather than go through all that hassle again. And here we are. So that was a really cool bit of exploration, I enjoyed that. Found a few bits and pieces. Horseback battle ahead. I don't think I can. No, I can. But that doesn't mean that I don't have options. We could, for example, and we're gonna do this. I think he's close enough, just. No, he's not. That was a waste then of everything that I've just done. I think I'm close enough here. Yes, I am. Oh, ouch. Wow. Oh, rolling away again, David. Oh, dear. Oh, hit by his lightning again. I think we can finish him off with magic, though. If I can get close enough for me to actually be able to hit him. Oh dear. Oh, that has a wave. Oh, I need to roll. Oh, I need to roll again. We got a drink off there. Oh, it was a really good fight. Oh, first one there, guys. Okay. Nice roll there. Oh. Quick cast. Yes. Oh yes, excellent fight. Malformed dragon. Oh, we've got the dragon set. Fantastic. I've been looking for that. So the question is, do we push forward into this boss fog here? Can we push forward into this boss fog here? Or can we get away with resting at this? Does he come back? I think I'll be really disappointed if he comes back. What time are we at as well? 28 minutes in. Oh, fantastic. So let's go back, rest, because that was a pretty good fight. I enjoyed that. My timings for him are pretty good. I wasn't expecting the single lightning strike, the one he does when he raises his shield. I wasn't expecting that to hit me when I rolled off to the side, because I'm so used to that just being a straight bolt, whereas his one seemed to have a little bit of a wave off to the side that I had rolled in. Not a problem, it's just an attack that catches you by surprise. But I've got the timings down for rolling away from his hammer smashes because I've spent so long as one of my other characters trying to get into Laydell as a low level character. And you can't do it. I know speedrunners have shortcuts and that's fantastic for them. I'm not a speedrunner, and so when I tried to power through most of the early game at low levels, and I did, I got all the way to Laydell at level 40. I couldn't beat the Dragon Knight, even summoning Great Horned Tragath, which is a summon that's been added to help you with that fight. I just couldn't do it. Tragath was taking far too much damage because he has no shield. He just tanks it, he just takes hits to the face, and my damage output wasn't high enough. So you need 2 great runes to enter, that's true, but you need to also beat the Draconic Tree Sentinel, and I couldn't do it. So I've practiced them a lot though, as a result of that, and that's why I was able to do that fight with a minimum of fuss. My wondrous physic, just so you know, has the magic shrouding crack tier and the green spill crystal tier to restore my stamina. So let's go up and have another bash at this boss. Hopefully the Draconic Knight hasn't respawned. He hasn't, so that's good. Now I don't know what boss this is going to be. This is the furthest I've made it in the game. You guys have been with me for this journey. So let's see. Should we buff beforehand? I'm going to make sure that my spell's on Night Comet so I've got nice quick damage. I'm going to buff the Moonlit Greatsword now because I'm not going to be rebuffing that during the fight. It takes too long. That I probably can rebuff during the fight. And what are we up against? Ooh! Okay. That's the guy from... That's Geraint, isn't it? Oh, Beast Claw. Nice. And Beast Drop. Boulder Throw. Okay. So he's got good damage output. Can take a hit as well. Oh. 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 Yeah, I've lost my... buff. So put that back on. It's quite a tough fight, this guys. Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 yeah, I don't have any answer to that. You know what else I've not done? Never tried summoning for him. Never tried summoning for him. Who is my summon again? Ah, we've got the Black Knife. Okay, so... second round, guys, let's go. Now, do I have a rune arc? I have 9. What could we do? Should we rune arc for this fight? I've got good stats, and I'm over the Souls meta now. I've not limited myself. I'm at 168. So we could go in and summon. Let's try that. Let's see how we get on with a summon. Or not. Let's not try a summon. Try to create room between me and him. Yeah. I'm loath to bring a summon in right at the gate. I know he's charging towards me, but there's also no space to either side, and I don't want to summon and waste FP. And I'm well aware that I just lost 100,000 runes. I'm not bothered about that. Like I say, I could spend an hour farming. I've got the gold scarab. I could spend an hour solid farming at the Mog Palace approach and probably get close to, if not easily, 1 million or more runes. So I'm not stressed about that, guys. So we've tried bringing in the Black Knife. I've taken that hit, I don't know why. Because the Black Knife's the guy that's been aggressive. Black Knife's doing work. But I'm the closest one to him. So I'm taking the damage here, am I? Black Knight took the damage there, though. Boulder throw. Stones. Black Knife's doing the damage. I got a hit in. Black Knife's not a taint. Oh, Black Knife's in there. Doing the work. Oh, there we go. Yes! Phase 1 finished. That was much better. Really enjoyed that. Just quickly check my time. 35 minutes, we've got time. Now we're... Oh, he's got a map.
Become my blade once more.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, is this Radagon? No. Oh, that's a cool sword. Fantastic. Cool armor set as well. I like that. So we're fighting something that looks like the priestess from Bloodborne. Forgotten her name now. You know, the lady in the temple that changes into the wolf. Oh wow, wow, wow. We took a lot of damage from that. Oh no! Why are we the focus? What about him? Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's lowered my maximum HP with his attack. Ah, but we did that. Well, we didn't do that, but... Oh! Oh dear, dear, dear. Yeah, the Black Knife was not as much help in that fight as he could have been. Yeah, that was fairly disappointing from you, my friend, Teach, or whatever his name is. But we'll go with him again, because I think we're going to be more help to him if I'm on the fringes of this fight. We've got enough time for another couple of attempts. We're 38 minutes in, so that's pretty good. Thoroughly enjoying this though. He's a very agile boss. Very agile boss. We need to get the summon in straight away. So he comes in as the Beast Clergyman. We are gonna disappear from his... damage does... Yeah, magic does damage to him. Oh, his thing doesn't fade away though. Oh no, I took that to the face, I dodged that. Okay, but we'll double heal anyway, get our health back. Oh, I've lost all my FP, wasn't paying attention there. Too far away from him there. There we go. So, we'll skip the cutscene this time as well, guys, cool as it was. And here we are. So, we are the focus of this attack, because we are the player character. We might get an attack that... Oh, we did. Yeah, we attacked there that hit us through the wall. He's created room between me and him, so I can't hit him as easy with my spells there, but we're gonna try from here. Magic doing the work there. Gonna need some FP though. Keeping an eye on that. I think I'm gonna go for him with a charged comet. Yes! Second attempt. Oh, I'm happy with that. Thank you, Black Knight. Remembrance of the Black Blade. Fantastic. Oh yeah, enjoyed that fight. That was really good. Ooh, we're getting a cutscene now. Is that the Rune of Death? That's so cool. It looks like a knife or a blade or something. Ooh. I think I'd really like to do a black knife blade. I think that would be amazing.
The Rune of Death is unbound.
Ooh.
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Fantastic. Yes, I will be Elden Lord yet. That is the mission, and I chose to accept it. Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah, that was good fun. Good boss fight as well. Very agile and fast moving. I feel sorry for people that are meleeing him, but I wasn't. I know I played to my strengths there. We tried to do the melee the first time, but he just did too much damage at close range. So we let Black Knife teach, distract him by zipping around him and hitting him with that Black Knife blade attack that drains some of his health. And then our goal was simply to hit him with magic once I realised the damage that the magic I was using was doing to him. So we're back in Laydell, and now it's the ash-filled capital. Kinda reminds me of the area from the Dark Souls 3 DLC, the Ring City, where you fight the final boss at the very end. We've got some points. Where could we put some points? I think our weapon scale of strength, and we're getting 2 points out of... Getting 2 points of damage on our main sword. If I put into that, and that's pretty good at level 170 to be still getting that level of extra points. So I'm gonna go with that. I really would like to... Hey, I got an extra flask. Got flash charges are at maximum now, and so is that. That's fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go 10-4 with that to make sure that magic's always an option for me. I really would like to go back to the round table, capital of Ash. I need to make sure I teleport to that. I'd love to see what I get for Malacath's. Look at this now. Place is just a mess. It's all in kind of sepia as well. And now I can receive powers from remembrance. So there's the Giant's Red Braid Whip or Burn of Flame. I'll get the whip. Why not? And we've got Malacath's Black Blade, or the Black Blade incantation. Okay. I like that. Got a funny feeling that's going to be a faith thing. Malacath's Helm! Oh, Malacath's set looks amazing. Oh, I quite like the idea of wearing that. I know when you're playing as the Dark Knight, you're meant to be a Dark Knight, but Malacath's set to me just looks so much cooler. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, guys. This is the last act of this video. I need to go and get that set. I'm gonna need more than that, though, aren't I? Do I have another one of those? No. So we'll use 3 of these to try and top them up as well. There we go. So, the equipment of champions, get me Malacath's set, get that plugged right into me. Phenomenal. Right, let's change. Is it ultra heavy? No, not really. In fact, it might be less protective. It is a little, but eh. Oh, I do like that. I do like that set. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, equipment wise, I don't think Malacath's blade is going to be, sadly, is going to be something we can use. Because one, it's a colossal sword, so it does require a lot of strength, but it's a strength faith weapon, sadly. Doesn't matter though, I'm happy.
I see.
Spirit tuning. Do we really need to? We could get, no, we can't get Lutel the Headless up because we don't have the plus 10. Can't get the Rotten Stray up to level 9 yet. I can turn over the it's Giddy away, is he? Wondered how long it would take him to leave. Somber Miners, Bell Baron gets me all the way up to, there we go, level 9. Reinforced Special Armaments up to level 9. I've missed some of the Grave Glovewort. Because I can get Ghost Glovewort all the way up to level 9, which strengthens Renowned Ashes up to level 9. But I seem to have missed the Glovewort Pickers, Bell Barons somewhere in my run through. So I'll need to clean that up post game. Hopefully you don't just move into New Game Plus at the end of the game, you do get some time to run around before cycling on. But we'll wait and see. Anyway, regardless, happy man. Cool armour, cool weapons, cool playthrough. Very pleased with what I've done so far. Hope you guys are enjoying this as well. Take care, and I'll see you for what could be the final part, the next one. Be very sad. See you soon, guys. Bye for now.